Really? Pay the nigga. Get him the ring. He'll play 1 minute and get a ring. They need to trade Kevin Love's punk ass. He no good.
The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Cowboys going up against the Broncos. So the time has come. Let's send you out to the stadium and join the two men that will have the Super Bowl.
Then they need Smello.
Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. With the distinctive pirate ship in the north end zone, we can only be in one place, and that's Raymond James Stadium.
Oh, well, we're walking out to the celebration. Y'all are missing the celebrations.
Should be an epic one here between the Dallas Cowboys
I'm out here.
and the Denver Broncos.
The fucking fireworks are going off. Broncos are running onto the field.
Bringing you the Super Bowl, all the pomp, all the circumstance,
Jesus Christ.
pageantry. It doesn't get any
Check
better
the
than
peasants.
I'm loving sharing this booth with you, sharing this moment, this type of a game. For all the teams who said we'd never
This is
make
gonna
it,
be good
we're
because I get to
here.
whip all these bums. All these bums that were traded onto the team.
The anticipation. I think these guys are just ready to
I'm
get
streaming.
out there
It says on
and get
air.
this thing started.
And I know that both coaching staffs have spent considerable time trying to figure out how to best bring their team up to a peak without taking them over the edge and causing a lot of issues early in the game.
And you don't think much of a pregame speech is needed for this one?
I think the pregame speeches were the
Yo,
shortest
Jam.
all year. If they didn't just say, let's go get them, guys, they probably talked too much.
Flag grenades are sweet. Yep. That means that the Seahawks are going back to the Super Bowl. NFC Championship is Cowboys Seahawks. Texting and it's getting in the middle of the screen. It's fucking annoying. That's a bad kick.
Champions have come and gone. Who will claim number 60 as we're
That's a good
off
kick.
in the 2026 Super Bowl? And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under
The
center.
Nig box. Chisholm. Oh. Oh. Dallas. Bums.
They'll come out in the pistol. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos there in on the tackle.
Man. James. So nice to say it twice.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Throwing middle.
And right over the middle, bull.
That one goes for 13 yards.
Chisholm.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height,
Chisholm.
sitting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker. Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it, and while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Looking for his running back, and he's got and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
Yeah, on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Uwali Unga in there to bring him down for a loss of 7.
We talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To the one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. And this defensive line will be looking to control the point of attack.
And that's what they've done throughout the
line. Oh, the highlights.
Unit. They play together very, very well, and they don't permit big plays to happen.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on third after that incompletion.
Oh, yeah. My fucking jam.
From the shotgun, he'll
Oh, I almost murdered him.
And this time he's got the hook up.
No, what?
The big fella.
Oh, who the fuck?
Touchdown, Cowboys. Their big tight end, 55
Hartsock.
yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Just how they wanted to start this one, in the end zone on their first possession.
And that just happened. How about that play right there? As you said, opening possession, setting the tone for everything. Now I'm going to look forward a little bit now because everyone should be celebrating his catch in the end zone. The tight end gets a little bit of love. But if you're a receiver on the team, you should be thinking to yourself, boy, oh boy, things are going to open up the rest of the game if they have to focus on him as well.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. We'll check on his status.
Oh, somebody got hurt.
They come out here in the eye. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he is going to lose yardage here. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses. And
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is going to be good.
Their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
Oh, I dropped it.
They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physical.
Oh, this is going to be good, too.
That leads to drops.
And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back.
Pass interference.
Incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
This is taken at the 15. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Here comes the defensive unit now for the Broncos as they get set here. And it's the first quarter, but they gave up the score last time. How important is it here not to fall 2 scores behind?
Extremely important, because not only are you trying to avoid being in a big deficit to start this game off, you also want to get into a pattern where that offense has the advantage. You got to find a way to turn things around. This is the series to begin that.
Yeah, we'll see if they can keep them off the scoreboard here for a second time.
Still first down.
After the penalty, it's Elliott. And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
Now Elliott, and running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Uwaniunga there to make the stop.
I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
They're going to look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, no second guessing the call here. It was 3rd and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
So on 4th down, here's Marquette King to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. So this punt sails out of bounds across midfield. Now the question, they're going to spot it right at the 40, the 40-yard line. And now we get our first look at a guy who's been around the block a time or two. He will not be rattled today.
And that changes things for a defensive coordinator, because normally when you get the young guys, you get the rookies, you throw all the exotic blitzes at them and looks they haven't seen. But this guy, he's seen it all.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to wind up with air down. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending the guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete. And he comes back with one complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They were ready for what the defense was showing. They had prepared for that look, recognized it, went straight to the air, got the first. Well done.
Love the recognition, because you can prepare for everything. You can watch the tape and put together your game plan, but you still have to understand what they're doing in terms of what.
Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Bronco football to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on third down.
Here we go now. Blue landed. Blue landed. Watching that birdie.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
Here we go now.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Give him 6 on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. It takes more than an arm tackle to get him down. That's why they like to get him involved in the passing game.
No doubt about it. You saw him running that angle route there. With his size, not often fun to have hands, but we're hearing that more and more. Guys are doing a better job of catching the ball at any
fucking yard
backfield because they need to be a full part of the offense.
Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
Oh, God, I just fucking should have went for it.
Short distance, wide right, it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've
So
almost
fucking
got to cut
tough.
the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Now, that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only 1 on that play.
Again, it's Elliott. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So he runs it for 1 yard, then no gain. I don't know that you go back to that well here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I don't know that you do as well, but if you want to get the ball to him, if you want him to have it, maybe you get him into space and throw it to him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Coming up at the intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Larry Ridley and the crew in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. They'll look to throw.
Pick it up. Oh.
Incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. And Denver getting set to take the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team. Because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
Now the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, You enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
That's Sherbert.
Went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now, the confidence is starting
Sounds
to rise.
good too.
I think now's a play caller. Because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well.
It's a catch. Oh, it's a catch.
And there's a good opportunity to just run a ride there, a drop pass. I guess that's why they call them running backs and not catching backs.
Second down now after the incompletion. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They brought in an extra defensive back here, so probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
They'll look to throw again. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Ten yards still left on second down.
Let's go. 3-19.
Back to throw again.
Go!
And that'll be incomplete. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face, because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
None.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go
Wasted
for
play.
it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Come on, baby. Oh, he got up. Jump.
Complete with 11 seconds remaining now. The Broncos. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6.
Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we will toss it. And do you seriously just skip the halftime of the Super Bowl? Who does that? It's a Super Bowl. Watch the halftime show. All right, here we go. 3rd quarter action now. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll try and start this drive in the air, escaping the pressure right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Bosa.
Joey Bosa in there to get him, and that's sack number 12 for him.
The drive offensively, giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage.
Indeed.
Not a great start.
Oh no.
And the play clock's running down. They just do get the play-off as he'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be
got lit up.
incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
What are you doing, buddy?
Ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Oh. No. Oh!
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half.
No,
get the ball back here,
change
didn't
the
surrender
fucking play.
any points. Now they look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They go to Elliott again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. A stampede of Broncos there that time combined to get him down. And the offense in that middle ground here on third down, 5 yards to go. One man in the backfield, Elliott. They'll drop to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the first down. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Let's go!
A first down carry by Elliott. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Couple of Broncos there in on the tackle. Crashing in from the end there, not to disrupt the pass game, but to disrupt the run game.
Yeah, I love the distinction, too, because the good defensive ends, they can do it all. Set the edge in the run game, make sure you move it that way, and, of course, rush the passer. On that play, use the speed to get there in the run game.
It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with third and still 7 yards to go.
They know that old
Fucking chop block.
It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That is the same case on that play. Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early.
Yeah. I said to pinch. I called the linebackers to pinch. Pinch a loaf. Must have scared the other team.
And defensively, a dime look here. 6 DBs on 3rd and 12.
No surprise at all.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Surveying the field. And that is incomplete. Here's Marquette King now as he's on to punt for Dallas. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline.
I haven't even got the touch of this to punch. All punches going out of bounds.
Just outside the 20-yard line. The Bronco offense now set to come back out onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now.
I would say so. They need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
He'll rifle this
fucking coach.
Right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Shit, go over him.
Middle, and it's incomplete.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away. It's a tried and true
Man, playing the computer is cruel and unusual punishment.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. This will be fielded at the 17. Still fighting for more. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the offense will come back onto the field for the 1st and 10. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you gotta feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does where a quarterback has to slide and find open space to throw.
And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Let's go.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field, become dependable targets for their quarterbacks, and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Don't tell me he fell for it. Oh!
Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here, down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or take.
Whoa!
Oh, no.
Oh! Too much.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's
No! I hate it. I hate hitting X too fast. You fucking picked the play.
On the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Second down, 9 yards to go.
All right, here we go. Blue, Landy. Blue, Landy. Over.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Let's go. Green, 39. Green.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. They'll get 17 yards there. And it'll be good for a Denver first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Play clock winding down. Flag comes out, and that's
Shit.
because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time. Still first down.
Looking to throw.
Oh.
The Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He sets to fire deep. And both guys were there, but it falls incomplete. Time starting to run out here in the fourth. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. Out of the gun now on third down. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. The Broncos send out their punter now. He's been terrific so far.
Right, that's what I'm telling you. I hate playing the
to
computer suck balls. I know.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And possession will switch hands, first and 10. And now here come the Cowboys. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, giving up the football,
Jesus.
Make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Hard sock. Double the tight end. Where's that play?
Exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective. That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
So he got free of one tackle but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance.
Yeah, I like that, my timeouts.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. On 2nd down, Elliott. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. One man in the backfield, Elliott. And they'll give it to him here. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
I thought guys that were over 30 weren't supposed to run the football this well in the National Football League. How about that veteran leadership? A big-time run combined with some nice blocking by his offensive line.
And now the Broncos will burn another timeout here. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here, and we'll be back. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd.
Back-to-back runs that were stacked up. Offensively, now you've got to think to yourself, do we change blocking assignments? Do we change formations? Do we change looks in order to try and get the running game going?
On 3rd down, Elliott. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Here's Marquette King now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll look to throw.
Oh, shit.
And that's incomplete. Clock stops.
Jeez.
10 seconds left.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
And such a close game, a very big one. He's going to let it fly.
Oh, damn it.
Crusher there as it's intercepted.
Midgets.
And it's picked off. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense.
That's close as you can get it for me. First and first, offense, defense, 7-0 in the Super Bowl. I can't get any closer.
An exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
Oh, my guy's also a midget.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout. And the Dallas Cowboys will hoist the Lombardi Trophy. They are the kings of the NFL. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.